Happy belated Halloween! It has been a spooky week here for us in New York City as we survive and recover from Hurricane Sandy. The whole thing really has been a lesson in disaster recovery and business continuity. Initially I was going to be She-Hulk for Halloween this year, but eventually I decided on Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas because she is made up of a whole bunch of pieces stitched together bit by bit, and that is how the city is putting itself back together again bit by bit. As I record this, it is October 31st, Halloween, which is a Wednesday. The subway system was first shut down on Sunday in preparation for the storm, and for days almost always in and out of the city. Subways, bridges, tunnels, buses, commuter trains, ferries were all shut down. A lot of the subway tunnels are still flooded. About 700,000 households and businesses just in the city's 5 boroughs alone are still without power and may be for another week or more. If I included Long Island, New Jersey, and Connecticut in that number, it would quickly skyrocket into the multiple millions. And these widespread power outages and transportation shutdowns have had huge impacts on businesses that operate in New York City, including E2. We've had a front seat to see how our parent company, United Business Media, or UBM, could handle this kind of disaster, and I'm pretty impressed. Our multiple offices that were in Manhattan were shut down because they did not have power. One of our main headquarters is out in Long Island, and while our email servers out there lasted for a while, eventually they became the victim of flooding and power outages. So on Tuesday we were pretty much without email entirely. That is both in the New York area and across the country. However, we were still able to communicate by the use of some cloud services, mobility, and just ingenuity. We were able to communicate through our enterprise-wide cloud-based wiki. That is accessible even from smartphone apps, so people were able to use the direct messaging system in lieu of email to talk to each other. They were able to post updates on office closures and just to check in and let everybody know that they were still safe. Some of our people got together, they went uptown to places that did have power if they didn't have power at home, and operated a little satellite office from a coffee shop. The CIO of our company, who lives downtown in one of the worst flooded areas in the city, hopped on his bicycle and rode uptown in order to get internet access as well and communicate with IT staff across the country who have got us back up and running with all of our services today. Even though a lot of us still can't make it into the office, I'm stuck out here in Queens, we're still operating and productive just like usual. You probably didn't even notice because E2 and our CMS are located online and they operated just like normal. So it's been a little scary here, but overall I think we did pretty well. So until next time, this is Sarah Peters asking all of you disaster recovery people out there, how exactly am I going to recover from eating all of this Halloween candy?